We read a lot of TLHF. Good luck, have fun here.
Did we have many viewers, Jim, on the this side?
Okay, the race is gonna start, as we can see on AEtienne's screen. That's very nice of AEtienne to have some insight on that.
Oh yeah, that's good.
So, it should be starting.
Oh.
Look at the meshing skills from AEtienne.
We have around 8 viewers here. And
oh wait. They're 5 seconds apart for me on my screen. I don't know if that's the same for you. Like AEtienne is on 19 seconds for me, and artikodin is 3 seconds behind that. Is that the same for you, Legend?
5 seconds, yeah.
Okay, well we'll keep it this way, I guess.
Yeah,
pretty close anyway.
AEtienne with a lead of 5 seconds. And I try to put myself a bit
oh, artikodin skips PC potion. There we go. So that is already.
We have a race, boys.
Yeah. He named his rifle AE, standing for AEtienne. So that's interesting. But yeah, no PC potion means that he's about 5% to die in this fight already, which is a risk I would never want to take. But let's see how this will unfold.
Yeah, we've seen this happen time and time again in races. It never works out. Like, you still have to pick up a potion anyway, which is going to take 5 seconds. So, yeah.
Yeah, especially with this newest route, I figured like every single potion is like really mattering a lot. Like I've been running out of potions like all the time in races. So the PC potion is actually like only a 5-second pickup, which is very useful anyway, even if you don't need to use it here. What? Okay, this is something I've never seen before. artikodin actually decided to save instead of grabbing the potion, which loses even more time than picking up a potion. And
yeah.
If it goes wrong,
you don't have a potion.
You lose like 1,000,000 years. So it's not something I would agree with. But let's see how it goes. AEtienne gets a really good fight so far because he gets only tackles. Also doesn't need to worry about his health because he still has the potion. Whereas artikodin has only 1 tackle. Other than that, only growls, but he has good attack. Oh, he misses a tackle, so he needs to heal for AEtienne. So much happening already. But yeah, AEtienne definitely with a smarter start here.
Who's your pick for the actual win, Araya?
My pick was artikodin, but after seeing the first 2 minutes, I already would like to change my prediction.
I think I chose AEtienne, but I'm not sure.
And what do you do, Legend?
I don't know. I can't remember. I've been saying Syndikill, artikodin. Is it Syndikill or artikodin? I don't know.
You can say both. He's kind of too.
I had him down, I think, but I don't know. AEtienne he's done some good times in races.
Yeah.
In the last month or so.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, from what I've seen, I usually think Syndikill plays fine. I would put him a little bit over AEtienne, that's why I picked him. So maybe he can still make me proud later in the game. But this early game is definitely in favor of AEtienne, both in decision making and in RNG so far.
I commentated some runs of AEtienne before in German.
Okay.
And was with the Retros race on ASA and his red run that came really late night with some. Well, he did it on a DDR pad, which is a bit something special. Yeah. But still had some decisions that I would say, since the gameplay is not much changed by a dance pad. Never tried it myself, but well, not optimal play.
No, the logic should still be the same as what you're saying. Yeah.
Not optimal choice with some healing and so on.
Yeah, it's gonna be close after all. Both runners have their strengths and weaknesses. Artikodin is back in the lab faster, but I believe AEtienne already has his experience, so it's quite close still. Okay, we have to decide, by the way. Are we gonna call him Artikodin from now on, or Syndikill?
Well, I see artikodin on my screen though.
Okay, let's call him Artikodin.
Even though I'm also more used probably to Syndikill. I don't know. From seeing his name on other places. But what is this gambling in my chat?
Gambling?
Or is it betting? Just not gambling real, probably.
Holy moly. Illegal links.
Well, we play at Chen where it's still allowed, so.
Okay, this should be experience time for... Yep, for Artikodin he gets level 3 red, which is really good. Also, what is this Squirtle name? I've never seen that. He gave him like one blank character name.
Yeah.
The space. Even quicker.
Even quicker. It looks quicker.
The game still
But
has
definitely
to
the same.
draw that one character.
Yeah.
Mm.
Still takes a frame.
Okay, so AEtienne takes the early lead. Yeah. Takes the early lead. Both don't have a PC potion in their bank. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So he also doing like a different Nido manip.
Do we know that AEtienne does the... Ah! So AEtienne does the slow but perfect, and Syndikill does the...
Oh, fast but bad one.
Yes.
Okay.
So AEtienne will save a little time over the run for it, but...
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah.
I don't even know if this one's any faster.
This
Maybe.
one, the one is AEtienne is doing is really slow, but yeah, you get
Yeah,
a good
it's a-
leader in.
Backwards and forwards one, isn't it?
Yeah, it should save time for him over the run. Only one thing I can come up with that is an advantage for the bad defense Nido is that you die really easy to Koga. That's only one advantage.
Yeah. He might also get some better red bar setups, we don't know, but whether he'll take them or not is a different story in a race.
Yep. Well, both get the yellow ball, so that's really good. Race still pretty close, keeps attention alive.
Oh.
Nice misstep from AEtienne.
Into the gates.
Wait, did the naming come through there? That's really important. Okay, so I saw Artikodin do the naming, but I'm not sure if he actually clicked the letter.
Yeah.
Like, if he pressed start too early, then he will have the long Nidoran name. But I don't know if he got it or not.
It's gonna cost him, what, 2 minutes over the course of a run?
Yeah, it's really important to get the naming right, because it costs 2 minutes if you don't. So let's hope so. I really hope so. Also, it makes a yellow ball fill and stuff like that, so...
Yeah. Oh, damn.
For Paris.
Could be a game changer already.
Yeah, I just really hope he gets a naming. Like, I'm really worried he didn't get it.
According to Tepic, you heard the sound. We don't actually have a sound. I don't know about you, Araya.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have sound on.
Yeah, I have no
but-
sound on.
But apparently, the sound was heard.
Okay, then it's really good. I'm happy about that.
AEtienne, I think, does full moon. Even with the slow Nido manip. I don't know about Artikodin though. I
Yeah,
think he still does the older post last manip.
they are exactly tied, right? Well, almost tied. Pretty good. Yeah, I have no idea which strats these runners take.
AEtienne is exactly 3 seconds behind.
Okay, well, super close race then. I love it. I want something similar to last race.
You won a lot.
Yeah. I'm still, I'm still getting over that. That's still fresh. Yeah, I'd like to see a race like that. I feel like we could get some. I feel like we could get something like that from these two. They're quite similar in terms of skill.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, artikodin with the poison into missed tackle. That's nuts. That's something that stings right in the heart when you see that. He needs to heal, he doesn't. Please don't get crit. Please don't. Okay.
ooh.
That's a mistake to not heal there.
Yeah. Oh, with the...
Oh my god.
So yeah, anything less than like 7 health, I think, is a portion there. Especially with poison. You
Yeah, I
don't
would
know what you're
say...
dealing with.
Yeah, I would say 7 or less is a heal, because 1 in 39 crit is 6. Poison tick is 1. So
Yeah.
7 is definitely the thing to heal on.
100%. But Etienne's through a little quicker, so he's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing good work right there. Okay, luckily indeed the naming went through, because we can see the W, the big W on the Nido. Okay. So this Chen deciding to menu right before Brock, which is really good because it's on the save menu.
Yep, the correct play. Unless you get poisoned, in which case you do the menu there and then. So that kind of excuses artikodin a little.
Yeah.
There we go. And for the save for him. Okay. Did you manage to catch their special?
I just wanted to ask. No, I did not. I did not. I'm really curious though. We can see it for AEtienne first. AEtienne did get a good special. Gets 2 tackles though, that's always a little bit dangerous.
Yeah.
I like the heal there, because it's a little bit safer to do that, maybe on Judith. And artikodin got bad special, so...
Worth about 20 seconds maybe, do you think, bad special? I'm totally guessing there.
Yeah, sounds... yeah, you lose like 2 turns. And you have like a lot more risk of dying and needing to healing extra and stuff. Okay, so good stall with tail whip from AEtienne there. Artikodin gets really carry health here. Oh, but a crit will actually solve all the problems. Only tackle crit could have killed him from there. So it's really close again. That's good. That's good.
Hi, Soma.
Hi, Soma. Okay, super close race here.
Yeah, really close.
Really like it so far. I just came to say hello. That's good.
Oh, nice. They actually have splits up with comparisons to each other. At least on artikodin's side, that helps us. That helps us a lot.
Sauna for Ellen. Okay. Okay, so AEtienne is a few seconds ahead. It seems. Wait, why does... Okay, so artikodin stopped moving there. I have no idea why.
Maybe he forgot something?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's worried that he forgot something.
Yeah.
Or he was like looking at the screen forgetting to move or something, I don't know. Alan is having Legend and Neo full blast, nice.
I hope you enjoy these dulcet tones.
Yeah, some
dulcet
low
nerdy tones.
Some deep voices while having a sauna, nice. Extra relaxation. Yeah, what to say about this fight? You kinda just wanna get hit by string shots, so you can tackle with the batch boost. Which artikodin gets here. And AEtienne as well. They're on the same Pokemon, really close race. Oh, but still missed the range. I don't see that so often, actually. But the first roll of the horn attack was really low. So, that makes sense.
Okay, pretty tied now then.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost exactly tied.
Artikodin also getting quite low here. Still, one potion should be enough. But wait, okay, so Artikodin has bad defense, and this is actually the fight where it matters the most. So, oh, double input there. The Rattata does a whole lot of damage to you with a bad defense Nido. So he definitely needs to save.
For this fight though, so.
Yeah. I would say AEtienne didn't necessarily need to save because he has good defense and you can heal out of quick attack crit range. But Artikodin definitely needed this save because
yeah, it's
understandable
to save in a tournament setting. I think.
Yeah.
Safety is valuable for these runners.
Definitely, definitely. A lot is going on now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So AEtienne is true, but Artikodin needs to heal. This is really bad.
Look at that damage.
Yeah, so this is what we're talking about with the bad defense Nido. This is really...
So he needs to risk it now. He needs to go for it.
Oh, no, he gets it. That's good.
Still whip's good though.
Okay, I'm happy that he didn't die.
No wrap AEtienne.
But yeah, in that heal loop that Chill Magic talks about is the big risk, basically, with this Nidoran. Yeah, that's why we have him in for a better defense Nido.
Yeah, really worth learning that one at this point.
Yep.
I'd say that's a good move for the rest of the tournament if Artikodin was to get through.
So yeah, AEtienne pulling ahead there, basically, yeah, solely by having a better Nido. Misses the Weedle range. Annoying. Let's see what Artikodin gets. So this is one of the fights where crits can save you a whole lot of turns. Because these guys, like Kakuna, know Harden. If you crit, it ignores the stat change and you save most likely 2 turns, depending on what turn you crit.
Some of the best crits in the game. Like,
yeah.
On the hardy boys.
Oh, and there's the crit for Artikodin. So, yeah. I saw you had a crit last race as well on the last Metapod. That one was really sweet.
Yeah.
If you can still remember.
I can't remember that. Did you see the Caterpie? Put me down to 5 health.
Oh, I did not notice that.
That was crazy. But anyway, still tight. Nice to see. A crit would be nice for one of the two.
They are super tight. Artikodin is speed tight though, so he lost one speed tie, now he wins one. Yeah. Wins the important speed tie. If he lost that one, he would have done another turn.
Yeah. Actually, slightly ahead of AEtienne as well, which you wouldn't expect.
Holy moly!
The worst.
Yeah, he's slightly ahead now.
The worst Nidoran.
AEtienne with small movement errors. Didn't talk directly to the trainer. Lost him the leader. Oder? Not completely.
Okay, getting Beatfall into another. So this is really annoying for the Metapod. Now he's slower. Can take some extra turns for AEtienne.
Yeah, that thing, the exclamation
point.
Oh,
and the crit for Artikodin. So Artikodin having a really good route 3. Besides that Swords Guy fight, everything got basically made up by the crits on the Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
Small movement errors.
Yeah.
For Artikodin as well, jumping the ledge.
Manips to Pidgey.
But that's what it's all about.
Pidgey level 6.
Yep, that's a tackle. But both runners feeling the kind of nerves. You can see in their movement.
Yeah, first Tourney race is always very nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
But yeah, very
Especially
good
coming up
catch
to
here.
the point that they're going up to, like the moon catch is a the moon catch, the moon manips are, especially with IGT, just a very nerve-wracking time in a tournament. It's the kind of time where you know the race could split apart a little.
Okay, this is what Tepik thought about earlier. This is really interesting. So the Spearow gets poisoned, which will mess with the manip. And he is doing the Route 3 manip, it seems, because he is grinding for an encounter on the safe spot. Which means, no! Oh, he's gonna... Oh, that's smart. Okay, that's smart. He's going to antidote his flyer. So
we have the solution.
Yeah.
Nice catch from Etienne there, actually.
Yeah, if he didn't have an antidote left, he would have needed to waste some steps to let his Pokemon die. Artikodin is doing post less.
Yep, and getting encounters. So
we see a difference in strats here. This is really interesting. This is actually where the runs between both races can actually differ a lot.
Be interesting to see how they were tied and what the times coming out of Moon will be. I predict now if Etienne, everything goes fine, he should come out ahead. So
yeah,
be interesting to see.
Yeah, so AEtienne doing the most optimal route with full Moon manip into Nidoran strats for Rocket, into having a good AT section. So it's definitely the fastest route. It saves a lot of time, whereas Artikodin needs to fight 2 extra trainers. But the route is definitely safer, so if something goes wrong for AEtienne, then it might benefit Artikodin. But yeah, definitely the fastest strats here for AEtienne.
And Artikodin goes for experience. He killed a Zubat already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he goes for level 30 for Oddish.
Yeah,
so he'll be a little safer later on, hopefully. But
he still needs a kill.
We'll see. Yeah, you tend to get it on this route, especially because you can grind at the end of Moon. But yeah, I think we'll see it Misty what the lay of the land is. Because I think the safety that Artikodin is going for isn't worth very much time. It's worth maybe 10 seconds on Oddish.
Yeah. This older route loses a lot of time. Mainly because of the extra fights. Fights take a lot of time in this game.
Yeah, Artikodin has 2 extra fights, so...
Artikodin's stream is lagging a bit for me, so I'm gonna refresh the multi-twist.
For me too, yeah. I wait a moment.
Seems to be dropping a few frames.
Although it's a safe fight, so... and then comes the manip, so better.
Okay, after I refresh, they are like exactly the same timer, so that's nice.
Etienne with the Paris.
So AEtienne nailed the manip. Let's see if he also gets the yellow ball. But I'm impressed that he nailed. Okay. I spoke too soon, but I'm already impressed he gets the manip, because I've seen him at ESA where he was not so confident at everything, but now apparently he's pretty confident in Full Moon. That's nice.
I think it's time for Etienne to learn the faster Nidoran manip.
He should probably tackle Paris one more time, because the catch rate is really low. Okay, he gets it anyway. But the catch rate is pretty low on this HP. And as Tepik says in chat, you should indeed have Poison Sting. The Paris instead of Horn Attack, it does more damage. So yeah, the Rocket fight.
While Artikodin saves for his Moon manip.
Yep.
So we've already seen some divergence in terms of the timings.
Yeah, actually Artikodin not as far behind as I would expect so far, after 2 whole fights. And for AEtienne it's to hope that he survives this fight, because this fight is super risky. He also didn't go in with full HP, if I saw that correctly.
I think he went in with enough, but not full. This fight's pretty much free for Artikodin as well, so...
I don't know what happened, but artikodin got an encounter.
Ah.
He goes for the XP, which is understandable if you get the encounter anyway. But yeah, he won't get the Paris. So let's hope he knows the backup manip. Whereas AEtienne gets hard trolled by Zubat. Like, yeah, it's hard for Zubat to kill your Paris. Really hard, so... whereas the Zubat also heals back all HP with least life, so I'm not sure if switching out is a good play. I would rather choose to just go for the 50-50s, and if you die, just reset to your save. But yeah, it works out in the end for him, which is nice.
Can I just point out something about the French version of this race going on at the moment?
Sure.
The French Restream has AEtienne and Neoslash as commentators.
Mm-hmm.
Two people that we've faced in the past 2 days. So we've got the French usses on the French side.
Yeah. We have our French counterparts.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah. Both races were quite interesting, but I would say yours was a little bit more interesting.
Yeah. Only by default though, I think. But it was... yeah.
Although I'm not sure what Jim thinks about it. Maybe Jim liked the Cubone strats a bit more in my race.
That was quite a
like
highlight.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, for fastest tournament time, a really good race time that we saw. But still hard.
Yep.
If you expect a race and then it ends a bit early or is decided a bit early, then.
Okay, so an interesting development. Anyway, artikodin has started the fight that AEtienne hasn't yet started, but without a Paris.
Yeah. Pretty interesting because it's hard to tell now who has the advantage.
Yeah.
Because artikodin has like a lot of experience, which will benefit him later. Yeah, and actually starting the fight earlier than someone who does full moon manip is really impressive. It's probably just because the fight went so slow for AEtienne. But he still needs a Paris, so let's hope.
Yeah, we're not sure he knows backup as well, so.
A range.
I hope so. What Pokemon
I
did
hope he does.
He caught a Pidgey, so he can also not go for Ducks. But he should be able to know it.
He has 18 for the bird as well, which is better than AEtienne. AEtienne's route, sorry.
Okay, he's not going for the good backup at least. I'm not sure if there's another backup as well.
There is another backup on the stairs.
More to the left.
On the stairs, okay. Let's hope he does know it. Okay, he knows it. Good. I'm glad.
There we go.
I'm glad he knows it. He cannot YOLO ball this one though, so he needs to weaken the Paris. Not sure what move to use on that one.
Tenno.
Ooh, and AEtienne gets an encounter on the way out, so that brings it pretty close again. Wait, what's happening? Okay, he fails the minute. I don't know why he just didn't hold A there. That would have just been enough. No, he failed it. Like right here.
Once again?
Yeah. Or maybe the stream just lagged. No, he just failed.
No, he failed.
Okay.
He really stopped there for a moment. Instead of holding A. Huh.
That's very unfortunate.
I mean, it's the same inputs from the Moon Manip and the Nido, so...
So either he didn't prepare this one well, or he's just extremely nervous.
I mean, it's the beginning of the Manip. Start screen should be always the same, but...
So now he just needs to hold A.
AEtienne with a long way around Bike Shop.
And there he goes. There's the Paris. Okay.
Nice to see.
He tackles it, which is an interesting choice. Not what I would have gone for, unless he tackles it twice. No? That's a strange choice.
I think Horn Attack is the right choice there.
Yeah.
But
Not
he gets it
punishment.
anyway. Okay, he gets it.
Sub 30 Moon. Let's go, boys.
You can't always disagree with all the attacks against Parasus here.
So, from Araya, can I get what time it is, please?
What do you mean?
Well, it is time for something.
Ah, yeah. It's time to actually roll the dice.
It's time to roll the dice, boys.
Time to roll the dice, because this is the IT section. Which means, if you heal or anything, you will actually lose IT. Which means,
Ooh, sand attack fail.
if you get Sand Attack, you will, yeah, be in a very hard spot.
Good dice.
So Cyndaquil's in a slightly better position for this dice rolling. He's level 18 for the bird, which I think can get you a 2-shot. So that might give him one less chance to get a sand attack. Quite nice.
Yeah.
But he will lose instant text earlier,
Yeah.
thanks to not having Mega Punch.
Yeah, Exarion once calculated that you save a lot of time back by having Trash over Mega Punch, even not having IT. But still, IT with Mega Punch is much faster. So AEtienne is actually really far ahead at this point. Yeah, he's really far ahead. Just let's hope that Artikodin has a pretty clean bridge. And that he rolls the dice just better than AEtienne. Did I say dice? I think I said dice.
You said dices.
Yeah, that's wrong, I learned. It's dice. It's already plural.
Araya knows. So, time for Artikodin's. Quick attack is good for him, especially if he can get the 2-shot.
Yep, you always want to see quick attack.
No 2-shot for him.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
with the crit.
and the fail.
Sand attack fail also, wow.
That's really nice. So yeah, you want to see quick attack because then you know he wasted his turn on the damaging move instead of sand attack. So that's nice.
It's one of the only fights we want to see quick attack on.
Yep.
Only other one probably being Surge at a certain health.
Yep. Yeah, and AEtienne has is using the Mega Punch route, which is faster, but still needs to hit those Mega Punches, which can sometimes be very annoying. Yeah, this is just the most annoying part of the game. I just cannot explain it enough how annoying this part is.
I mean, a lot of
There's
stuff
so much
can
variance.
happen.
It's not like you can die, but you can just very easily lose a lot of time. It's
Yeah, and like
it never used to be this way.
almost everything is a range, and Mega Punch is only 85% to hit, and you cannot heal, and you cannot this. It's just you just have to.
Ooh,
There's
Wrap Miss.
Oh, wow.
Wrap Miss for AEtienne.
Said
It's very lucky
RNG
for
here.
him. Yeah. But yeah, so the top end of coming out of this IT section and the bottom end just, yeah, just they vary just a lot.
Yeah, you can get some ridiculous split times now, like way faster than you used to be able to, but it could also be a lot slower than it used to be. Just could go either way, but it seems to be going kind of average for both.
Yeah.
So as long as AEtienne can even just stay tied with Artikodin, then he's going to come out on top by Misty, because he's going to have instant text for a lot longer.
Definitely. His health is getting quite low, but it should not be an issue. Karate Chop from the Mankey here could even be good to have red bar, but then it puts you in risk later again, so I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't really need red bar at the moment.
He is going to Horn Attack though,
Going for
because he
Horn
has the
yeah.
Ooh,
And the
incredible.
crit. Okay, so there's that answered.
Pretty good.
Okay, Artikodin with last fight with instant text.
Oh yeah, he should have the.
He should level up after this.
He filled the input there, accidentally poison sting.
Ah, did he not get? Oh no, he did. Did he get XP? Did he finish getting XP?
I think he did. Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Good.
So he will level up here. Yep.
Great. So
He
he's
had
gonna lose instant
a
text
level
now.
8 super, and I think in the mid of after the Rocketeer level, even level 12.
Right. Strange choice to kill, but fair.
Well,
You need the XP.
you already need a king at that part after the rocket.
Ah, great. I missed that bit.
Okay, so Artikodin will continue with Trash here, which makes the fights really safe and remotely fast, but still not as fast as having IT.
If we could get Thrash with instant text, it would be amazing, but there's no way to get the two together. You've got to level up to be able to get Thrash. Sorry, regardless of level up, but you've got to learn Thrash, and the selection of yes or no ruins instant text. So,
Yep.
yeah. So that's why you'll see at the end side being Mega Punch. I don't even know if we've got anyone here who that needs explaining to. Like, what kind of commentary we're supposed to be doing?
Well, there. If I open the chat, there are some names that I don't know, so
Okay.
maybe we have some viewers that would like to know this information. But yeah, it's going pretty well for AEtienne. Misty can still decide a lot though. Another thing with IT is that it kind of made it not worth anymore. That's another thing I dislike about IT. It made it not worth anymore saving for Misty. And that would be like unthinkable a year ago for it to be not worth saving for Misty. Just because it loses IT.
We never used to center for Misty though, so at least we've got that kind of extra level of safety, but you're still never 100% safe.
Yeah, the chances to die are a lot less, that's for sure.
Time to decide for Artikodin if he starts fresh directly or not.
Nope, he's
Right.
going for the horn attack.
Safety path. Whoa, general miss there. General miss karate chop.
Wow.
And then what we all like to see is thrashing a cheer dude. Always a good decision.
Yep.
Nice crit.
Gets a crit, so
Wow.
this range is guaranteed.
I forgot how horrible this not with defense curl. Oof. I forgot how horrible this fight is. It gets through though. That's nice.
Yeah, what
That's
a gun.
true.
You're really missing what a gun here. And Onyx is
Yeah.
even worse here if you would do it fresh.
Yeah,
do
it's
a
not an
different
option.
hiker.
Definitely not an option to do Onyx with this route. AEtienne's section went pretty good. So he's actually pulling really far ahead here. This is really where the route pays off. Let's see what he decides to do for Misty though, because in our race group we kind of agreed that centering is the best play from this health for races. But I'm not sure if AEtienne goes for that.
So, can we discuss Misty strats then? We center for Misty, and should we have a hard time on the rocket fight and the Goldine fight and end up in low health, what's the play? Do we save? Do we heal? What do you reckon?
That's really hard to say. You were in that situation last race, right?
Yes, this is what inspires the question.
Yeah, and I agreed with you with what you did. I would probably just save and then after the fight heal up what you need to heal and get IT back. But Pepe, who was on commentary, he said, yeah, just keep IT and go in. But I don't know, you're 20+% to die, so I would definitely
Yeah,
agree
that's
with
so
saving.
risky. Like, bearing in mind, I would have had to still, with the same fight, I would have had to still heal and re-get instant text.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can still end up in that situation. and still
Yeah,
lose.
my argument is also that like you would have to heal and get IT back anyway, so you have to kill IT at some point anyway. So I would definitely agree with saving there. But the only thing I would maybe also do is just healing an extra time, because if you need to heal after that fight, most likely anyway, I would probably have done it already before Misty just to increase the win chances. Would probably just heal and save.
See, I was out of Bubble Beam crit range, so...
Oh yeah, then it's pretty good. I would just save then, yeah.
If I was in that, I probably would have healed as well. But yeah, AEtienne going for the center, so he's obviously done his homework.
Yeah.
Done the thinking. Gets them a chop.
Actually,
down in one with a crit.
AEtienne making a lot of progression from last time I saw him. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Should probably have bet on him. Kind of regretting that now.
I'd like to see a nice time from AEtienne here. He deserves it from what I've seen of his play.
Yeah, definitely. But I also would like to see the race getting a lot closer. So let's hope.
we'll know a little more after. I was saying after Misty we'd know, but obviously there's going to be a little time difference after Misty, so maybe after Surge we'll have an idea of what we're working with for how close it's going to be.
Okay, artikodin actually decides to not get IT, so he's probably just gonna save and gets IT after. But yeah, AEtienne will face Misty first.
We've never actually played this route with instant text, have we?
No, I did it for a while when I wanted to join races and didn't learn the route yet. So I've done this route a bit with IT, but it's never really been a thing, though. Okay, so there is the Stormy. X-Defend is probably the worst thing.
X-Defend is bad, yeah.
Into crit.
Again to the crit, wow.
Okay, so...
Great work at the end.
AEtienne is in a great spot here, because even though it's hard to get red bar from this position, it's most of the time it's not really needed to get red bar anyway, so he can just now go through everything without saving, which is really nice for Surge and Fly. Hoping that artikodin gets a good fight here as well. Bubble Beam. Please don't crit. Nice.
Speedfall either, lovely. Nice health if he wants to go for some red bar to make up some time, but low defense Nido. Scary.
Definitely scary, yeah. I think if I was in artikodin's shoes at this point, I would probably force red bar, being so far behind. But let's see what he does.
If he's that confident, I'm not sure.
Okay, he goes for the heal, so he's definitely not gonna force it.
Ah, yes. Chat brings up a good point. Chill Magic says he has to fight Dig Rocket yet.
Yep, he does, so he's really far behind. AEtienne doing great work. AEtienne definitely came in prepared for this one.
About a minute 20 ahead now, I'd say, AEtienne.
Gets a Surge encounter though.
I was going to say minute 30, so yeah, maybe a minute 20. I hate Surge encounters.
Does not get punished for taking an extra step in the grass though.
If you're a little worried with your movement, if you're a little nervous, that Butterfree guy is really nerve-wracking. So I don't blame him for giving him a wide berth.
Yeah. He's like, what's 10% encounter chance compared to that?
Yeah, exactly. It's too easy to mess up.
Yeah. Okay, so artikodin gets IT back as well. These guys are no ranges for him, so that's nice. He doesn't have to worry about missing with Chopper Drowsy range. They will just die.
That's glitch. Sound glitch. So common today.
Yeah, we saw a crazy sound glitch for Legend last run.
Yeah, on the juggler.
Yeah, that was mad. Holy moly!
I haven't heard one like that before.
I've had it once in my run once. It might even be in my current PB on the self rifle, I think, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was that run, but I've heard it only once. It's really freaky because there's like a very high pitched beep, like for like 3 seconds. Okay, I would say this race is still kind of close, and there's basically only 2 fights between them, and a bit of movement.
There's less than a couple of minutes in it, I'd say.
Yeah, so it's still a lot can happen. For example, on boat rifle here, if AEtienne gets sand attacked, he would maybe have to switch out, even though he has a lot of health, so maybe he doesn't need to. But let's see. Maybe. And crits the Pidgeotto.
Love to see it happen.
Love to see it happen, yeah.
What is with his lucky crits here?
I mean, it's Gen 1. Crits are busted in this game. It's almost more likely to happen than to not happen, so... Let's see if we can get a crit on Ivysaur as well. No, close.
Too much. Would have been too much.
Yep.
Well, clean rival fights.
Yeah, great health to be safe for the next split, but no red bar. Definitely no red bar now. Whereas artikodin could go for it. I don't think he will.
I hope he does, kind of, but I think he won't.
I hope he does, but no. It's one he's in a race, in an important tournament race, and 2, I'm not sure. This Nidoran isn't as well documented with the ranges, the defensive ranges, so I don't know whether he's going to be really thinking about red bar as a strat. I think if it's accidental, it might be nice, but
yeah,
the thing is
he's going to go for it.
That if you go with Slowpoke's confusion, then the defense doesn't even play a role because it's the special.
Yeah, that's true.
So
yeah.
Oh, he got actually a lot of quick attacks, which I missed on the last fight because he went from 40 to 29. He has 22. This is actually a decent setup. Maybe like a fine with crit or something would be really nice. Oh, okay. He actually stalls. Please don't crit.
No, you bubble beam the rat on this route.
Yeah, but wait, what's he doing? Okay, he switches out. I'm not sure why.
He's probably gonna heal while it's out, maybe.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
he could also have horn attacked. What he could have done there is horn attack the Kadabra,
yeah,
and it just dies.
Heal on the Ivysaur, like.
Yep. Oh.
A little bit of worry from AEtienne there. Kind of unsure with his menu.
How would he have done healing on the Ivysaur when you start fresh on Kadabra?
You just horn attack Kadabra.
Fine whip, crit please? No.
Right.
Okay, crit would have been awesome there.
Yeah, the Kadabra dies to any damage and move. The whole Abra line has no defense.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, negative defense. Can snap for AEtienne. Let's see if he gets IGT'd or anything.
There's the first one.
Oh!
Oh, he actually gets
That's an
IGT.
Oh, and now he goes. Oh! This spices up the race!
No, he should be resetting.
Yeah. He probably doesn't know the bet count.
He's not even checking the right cards.
Oh.
Oh. This is horrible. Because, okay, so in yellow cans are super easy, but in red it's really hard, so...
Check that can, check the bottom middle.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh no. Bottom middle it is.
Bottom
middle it is.
Middle.
Oh, and now he goes
He didn't check it because
he
He did. It
He
wasn't.
thinks
the
that he's already
right
got
one.
it. Oh.
Well, that's
He didn't
makes
check
the
that-
race more interesting.
Yeah, he didn't check that can, but he only failed in the first attempt. So it's reset
Yeah.
and re-rolled, and then it lands back in the first one.
That's
Okay.
really unlucky, but you should
Oh,
still
man.
know to check that. Come on, Eddie. Nerves will play a big role in that, though.
Okay, and looking at his inputs, he actually did not do the A presses.
No!
He gets
Again?
IGT a second time!
That's not.
It's not
That's not-
likely, really.
Holy moly! I've never seen IGT second time. It's actually only
Never.
2 out of 60 or something, right?
I really.
It's not. The one that he's doing, 56 out of 60, with the A press.
Yeah, I
Oh,
would
and he
really
goes back again.
doubt that it's a really a real IGT, really.
This is
Yeah.
getting super close now.
Try
It's
to-
it's
He's
just
gonna save again.
10 seconds apart.
That's the
Wow.
wrong spot. Or?
10 seconds
Encoded?
apart.
On which spot
no,
are you?
Artikodin does a different cans
Okay.
minute, which allows him to have cheater palette for.
Yep. Decent
Right.
race threats, IMO.
That's the thing, okay.
But it's
It
mega
wastes-
close now. That's at
It
least
wastes
what
like
we want.
100 frames. Okay, so let's get ready for IGT
Yeah.
third time.
Gets it. Oh, but I got it not.
Ah!
No.
And now artikodin fills it. What's
I've
happening?
never seen anything like this.
That's very.
This
Wow.
is nuts.
That must have been the input for artikodin. Missing the first can. That should be guaranteed.
Please get it.
Let cans decide, chill.
Okay, gets
Wow. At
Does
this
he
point,
get it
for
now?
both of these runners, it would have been quicker.
No!
To... Oh!
My
At this point,
goodness.
for both these runners, it would have been quicker to do normal cans. Surely.
Yeah. So I thought artikodin actually had a chance to catch up there, but he also fails his Kensminute. And I don't know what's up with artikodin, but he seems to stop his movement during manips, and I really don't understand why. But yeah, that obviously messes up the manip.
No, that's also true, chill.
Okay, he finally gets it.
Ooh.
Okay, gets it. Wow. So,
Still
a little bit
closer.
of time wasted on both sides. Yeah, still closer, but Etienne less punished than he probably should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the other hand, if your opponent makes the same mistakes, then, or even worse mistakes, because let's be honest, AEtienne got IGT'd, whereas Cyndakill just didn't know his manip.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But how you deal with those IGTs?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the AEtienne just couldn't do anything about the IGT, but artikodin didn't get IGT'd, he just messed up.
It hangs.
Okay, artikodin. Restream.
Yeah, he's gonna switch out now. So he's ended up getting red bar, but whether he heals it off or not, I don't know whether he's. That'll tell us whether he's kind of in this
Yeah.
for
I'm
real.
gonna refresh the streams because it lags behind for me.
I do it in a moment. So we
Okay,
just
there we
missed
are.
the speech.
Yep.
Okay. No, it's only a second difference here. With the streams.
Okay.
I need to refresh too.
Thunderbolt teaching.
Yeah, just some basic menus here. Oh,
Nice
and
stats.
AEtienne showing us some Neo stats right there. Very nice of him. Just be sure that's the correct Nido. And then the 4-turn fight. I just call it 4-turn fight now instead of 4-turn trash fight because the first move for AEtienne will probably be a Mega Punch. Actually, really important that it hits, otherwise you can get stun spore. And it hits, so he's true. For artikodin, however, he uses trash. So with trash, it's only 50-50 to get the 4-turn, and if you don't get it, it's 50-50 to hit true. So for artikodin, it's 75% to get through. And it's really important because he has only 6 health. Also shows us the Nidoking stats. Yeah, he has to save before this fight though, because without a save he can die. Let's see if he does. I assume he does. He does not! What a madman!
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Oh.
So.
What a madman. I hope he gets the 4-turn. It would be good for the race at least. If he doesn't get the 4-turn, he will probably just choose to switch out.
Crit.
But that's...
It's a slow switch out death though.
Yeah. He would probably have to switch right back in, but then he loses his level 30 for Oddish.
Which he needs at this health.
Come
Oh,
on.
no.
He doesn't get it.
It's so unfortunate for this race. Okay. He needs to switch right back in, by the way.
Sleep powder.
Yeah, that's a good decision there. Just use growth.
Oh!
Ah, that's so unfortunate.
Okay, 2 turns.
Rip Red Bar.
Only 2 turns.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that
but Rip Red Bar.
make us say...
Rip Red Bar and Rip 30 for Oddish. That's a shame.
That's
Both
such a shame.
Both things he had above AEtienne gone in one fell swoop there.
Yeah, I would say with this strat, definitely worth to save and just go for the 75. I would say that, but yeah.
AEtienne. Let's see. No slowpoke.
Nah, from that health it's really slow to stall. Especially in races. Just take the health advantage and go.
Yeah, if you're ahead as well. I mean, I don't know whether Etienne's watching the stream, but if he knows that Cyndaquil doesn't have Red Bar, then I wouldn't have gone for it there.
Yeah.
You waste a lot of time setting up Red Bar as well from that health, as Arias says.
If I was artikodin, however, I would definitely take a slowpoke hit here. Let's see if he does.
I don't know whether he does, you know. I don't think he does. Especially as he has the... It's only 1 point, but he does have lower special.
He does?
Than
Really?
normal.
Okay.
Special is 15, 15, 14, 15 for hours, so 1 point lower. Whether that makes any difference, I don't know. But he doesn't have 30 for Oddish now, so Red Bar isn't as good of an idea. Oh, he does go for it!
He does. I respect that. Please don't die. Nice.
Oh.
Very
No
nice.
confusion as well. Okay.
Let's go, artikodin!
But he needs to save for Oddish now.
Yeah. It's a very unfortunate series of events that he needed to switch out into losing Red Bar on the 4-turn Trash Girl.
No, he doesn't have to save. He has the experience. He will get level
No, he
30.
switched out, my dude.
Did he?
Switched out.
Switched out to Paris. And then
Oh,
switched straight
damn
back
it.
in.
And he didn't kill it, yeah. Okay. Man,
So he will actually lose it.
slow finger.
I'm not sure if he realizes though. That's the question.
Okay.
Does he realize he needs to save? Oh, a lot of extra steps. Yeah, he realizes.
Yes,
Okay.
he does. It's there's no lag coming out of the fights here. It's really hard to kind of get that timing right for the first input. For the movement around Rock Tunnel, that is.
Okay, let's hope he hits it. Come on.
It doesn't get it. And he gets...
Yes!
Yes!
Let's go.
Gets the back up.
Into level 30. Okay, so on this route you are at least 30 for the Bulbasaur, which means that range at least is guaranteed.
Yeah. But in this
Really
race,
is.
they really get a lot of times the second turn luck. Either
Okay.
race or
But
Secret.
artikodin back in this race, I would say. If he
Yeah.
can keep his red bar all the way till the gas leaves, he will make up a lot of time.
Man, seeing all these trainers makes this rock tunnel even more threatening.
Yeah.
That's
You see just how many that you dodge in a normal run.
Okay, I need to grab some water. Be right back.
No problem. Etienne out of Rock Tunnel now. At roughly the 1 hour mark, so that'll give us an idea of where artikodin is in terms of him.
And now that icon is really bad placed on Etienne's side, I think. I don't like this decision of his icon over the hour mark, our number.
Oh yeah.
I thought it would move away, doesn't do it. Well,
Yeah, strange choice of split. There, but whatever. Looks like about a minute, roughly maybe a minute 10 between
Whoa.
them at the moment. Araya coming slamming back in.
Etienne with the short pause before the goal around the corner.
Can't blame him for that one. Okay, let's see if he gets the elixir. And yes, it looks like around a minute 10 between them. Gets the elixir. A minute 10 is nothing when you consider that
Yeah.
a lance death could be a minute, and that's right at the end. So even if it stays this way, you know, there's all sorts between now and then.
That's what I noticed when I had the stats for the old tournament, that you had really close races most of the times, and then it can just will be decided by the Elite Four, and you just don't notice if you just look at the results.
Yeah.
With 1 minute or 15 seconds, this could be most of the time same close race.
Yo, I'm back.
Ooh. So did Etienne buy super?
Whoa.
Hi, Araya. Did Etienne buy super potions in Vermilion?
I think he did. I saw someone buy supers, yeah.
Yeah, because he just didn't buy them there. So Araya, there's a minute 10 between them at the moment.
Okay, so definitely, if he can keep red bar, definitely a little bit will be made up.
I think he's already made up a little bit of time with the red bar, which is quite cool to see. You know, those risks paying off.
Yeah. Now, just some shopping. Not much interesting, even though it's like one of the most execution-heavy parts of the game.
Okay, so neither of them bought super potions. So they must have both bought them in Vermilion. Where is artikodin going? There we go.
Come on, dude, you need every second, buddy. Every
Yeah,
second
man.
counts now.
I'd say from the both of them, Etienne's execution has been slightly better.
Definitely. Yeah. At least it's still kind of close, so that's really nice. Sometimes by the hour mark the race is already over, but luckily, it's not over.
Should I?
Is the winner of this race going against Araya? No. No. The winner of this race going, I'm gonna look up the brackets. Challenge. Bracket. The winner of this race is going against _poi, most likely. Or Osabe. I would say poi.
Should I try to activate the audio for the leader? Because I already forgot it for the past hour. And I will forget it more when if it changes more often. Not sure.
Also, if I saw correctly, artikodin bought 2 fresh waters. So did he go for?
Probably Ice Beam strats, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. But I didn't quite catch if he picked up the Ice Beam as well from the girl.
We'll see. I guess on this next menu.
Okay, AEtienne will have a quite easy time here because he's definitely not in kill range for anything. Yeah. Makes this part really solid. But if everything goes well for artikodin, then he could catch up with Red Bar. Also, slightly different menus here with this route.
Elixir's going all the way down. That's
oh, yeah. You hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
Okay, he indeed has Ice Beam.
Yeah, so really old strats here, older than the previous tournament.
Yeah.
AEtienne really safe for the next few fights, but Syndical, artikodin not so much. Ghastlies could pose a threat.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just really hoping that the Red Bar pays off here, which would be really nice for the race. I respect that decision a lot and hope it pays off.
He has nothing to switch out to anymore.
Okay, didn't get quick attack, that's a good start. Doesn't have to heal on Growlithe or anything. Can I switch in Blastoise?
X-Ack on...
Oh, yeah, I guess that was the strat here before, wasn't it?
Yeah. Usually you would X-Ack on the Pidgeotto and just on-drill all of this.
Maybe he was scared for double damage on Pidgeotto.
Yeah, in Red Bar, I think that was the strat. Fair enough. It's been a few years.
Yeah. But that fight went really well. Definitely catching up. Only one fight between them.
It would be interesting to see the old strats eke out on the new ones. So, yeah. Happy to see this race go either way at the moment. So let's just hope for no rock slide miss.
Wait, that's also gonna mean he's gonna fight an extra trainer, isn't he? Like, he's gonna fight a Rocket.
Yes, but he'll have Earthquake, so no chance of Glare. You know, he's got some benefits. It's not all bad.
True. And he has both rock slides
as well.
Yeah, let's go. Artikodin, let's go.
Oh yeah. Alan brings up a good point in chat where we're going to have a route split where he goes to Safari while AEtienne goes to Sylph.
How does Alan even know that?
Yeah,
wait.
Alan.
Wait. Artikodin skipped Elixir there. I hope it was on purpose. I'm actually just gonna write in this chat if it was on purpose. But at least he knows in case it was not on purpose.
Tell him where the one in Sylph is. Or I guess he could just go back to this one.
I just hope it was on purpose. Like, to be fair, he had one elixir from route 26 or whatever it is, 25.
Did he also pick up Ether?
That I don't know. Okay, he says to me it was on purpose.
It's strange to me that he wouldn't just pick up that elixir. Even as a safety thing, it's free.
Yeah,
it's
or
almost
like
free.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you skip one, maybe you would have skipped the underground one if it's.
Skip the.
Okay, he got
jingle.
You got Route 25 either. Yeah.
Too many route changes happen, but you really get worried here. See. It's interesting.
I mean, this was definitely not a part of the old route. We would still pick up Elixir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never used to get the ether.
So this is just his personal strat, I guess. Wow. Gen 1 miss. Confuse Ray. I was just gonna make a point about how safe this fight is on the old route, not having to risk the range on Golbat. But instead, he gets confused on the first Pokemon. Oh man. Okay, at least he heads through for the most part.
At least there's no chance of death on these fights, I mean, and then you heal after, so...
Yeah.
It's all good, it's just time loss.
Oh
and
boy.
herself again.
Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Costs some time, that's annoying. But yeah, it's definitely still close. They're literally just one trainer apart. Like, we just see one walking down and the other running down.
So yeah, we'll see artikodin finish this fight before AEtienne finishes his next fight. Finishes this fight that he's on, so it's gonna look pretty close for a little bit.
Yep.
And then it's all gonna branch off, as Alan says.
Yeah.
So by the time artikodin is in Sylph, he'll be 4 minutes kind of ahead of where he looks like he is.
Yep.
Safari is roughly 4.
I guess we will know how far apart they are once they enter Koga's gym or something.
Yeah, Koga's the convergence.
And then they could do different gym rushes.
Yeah, artikodin might end up going for...
What was it?
Well, I don't know what it was, but
it's
more his...
Sabrina.
Maybe Blaine Erica swapped or something.
Yeah, it's more his Nidoran that's the issue than the route.
Yeah.
Was that a strange sound? Something on the Pien side? Or what?
I have no sound up.
I was worried for a moment. But I think everything's fine on my side.
Race is still really close.
Yeah, you probably hear it on over my stream. Cause I haven't completely well, only the stream sounds, but a bit messy my sound setup.
46 seconds between the runners. Not bad. We still have a race here. One dev can change this, actually. Oh, he said no? Okay.
So where is the next death point?
Yeah, actually, normally you would say black belt.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know if there's something else crazy. Yeah, I would say maybe stalling for... So, yeah, what makes it interesting is that stalling for... Wow, nice movement on artikodin's side. Stalling on for damage for Koga can actually cost you a death. Because you are obliged to take damage. Oh.
He has his full restore though, right?
Oh!
Should have, yeah.
Got flinched as well. Oh! Into miss range, into Fulipera, into bite. Can he flinch again? Can he?
That's the worst case.
Into Gen 1 miss! Bite! Ah! My brain can't take this.
And the fact is, like, he has perfect health now, and he has to heal it off. Oh, that's horrible.
You hate to see it. But
Wow.
definitely
A little bit more time for artikodin because he's.
Okay. That's a
But he is going to have an extra fight in order to earn not having that problem.
Yep.
PP up is strange on the strat that artikodin's doing. He seems to be doing his own version of it.
Yeah. Yes, like he's doing like Blizzard route with with Ice Beam, I think, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. Yeah, but that glare definitely costs a lot of time. Okay, there's the Ice Beam Teach. Wait, no, but he's definitely not doing Blizzard routes. If he does Safari first, yeah. So yeah, what we were talking about was the fact that you have to take mandatory damage can cost you a death, because sometimes you need to risk like a confusion or whatever to take damage, and then if it crits you die. So that could be a death point, but other than that it's really just Black Belt or
That's quite an
Gentleness.
unlikely one, but it's there. The possibility's there.
Yeah.
But why does it have to be a death? I mean, AEtienne showed that you cannot lose enough time in other ways.
That's true, Jim. So he could have some pretty slow times on.
Yeah, there's definitely more. Like, going back to the damage taking for Koga, you could also, for example, take too little damage by any mistake or whatever, and not get red bar from Koga, and that will cost you a lot of time. I remember my first Tourney race 2 years ago where I almost came back because my opponent didn't know how to get red bar from Koga. Yeah,
He
was really close.
I heard he played it safe. He played it really safe.
Yeah, extremely safe.
Yeah. His really good looking and charismatic opponent.
It was not Legend. It was not Legend. It was actually Jimby.
Some strange movement from artikodin there for the gold teeth. He seemed
Yeah.
to dance around it a little.
Yeah. Burning my eyes. Yeah, what's up, Jim Free? Jim Bob Jones.
Hello, Jim Break. What?
It actually did decide, yes. Okay, artikodin indeed going for the floor 10 threats and fighting the rocket, so he can obtain Earthquake early. In the current route, as we saw on AEtienne's stream, we skipped that fight entirely, but we don't get Earthquake for the Arbok.
Yeah, Jim Freak's still a little bit salty about the about Let Lance decide, but okay.
That was a great race. It was a great race. Definitely
Also
made me.
involving Araya.
Made
That's
me
some good
more
races,
mad.
Araya.
Yeah. I still remember them as the day of yesterday, actually.
Yes.
It made me motivated to go on with Red for a little bit. Oh.
Here we are today.
Still looking at this crazy game.
Quite the movements that artikodin is doing at the moment. I'm neglecting to watch AEtienne a little bit because this route is... It's so old.
It's really old, yeah.
I think these range
Even
sounds are
teaching
alarms.
Surf early. Okay. This is indeed early Earthquake then.
It's not early earthquake, it's normal earthquake. We do late earthquake.
Yeah. Okay, so AEtienne has to go and get earthquake now, which is a little bit of a detour, but still faster than fighting the rocket.
He only gets to do the teleport thing once as well.
Yeah. I was actually thinking, like, there's a whole lot of time between the runners now, but I forgot that AEtienne still needs to go to Safari. So I
Yes.
almost...
So 4 minutes you can take off.
Yeah.
Off of artikodin's time.
Oh, congrats Chill Magic on the soft lock % world record. I was actually impressed that Drikian learned how to swag boulder.
Yeah, he beat me well and truly on swag boulders. I'll give him that.
Okay, artikodin grabbing some damage there, which is nice. Even more damage. And there he goes, he has enough.
Special?
Special. Does he need it? That's the question.
Oh, it might be the case that he doesn't horn drill everything on this fight.
Although with
You don't horn drill everything on this fight on the old route.
Oh yeah, of course. You just Thunderbolt, Bubble Beam, so that you still have the Earthquake of course, yeah. So that you still have the horn drills for Giovanni. There we go.
Fair enough.
Or is it for Rocket? I'm not even sure if he... No, I don't think you need it for Rocket. I think he does like... Ice Beam, Earthquake, Ice Beam for Rocket. Yeah, that sounds correct. But very good for artikodin that he has so much damage. Because he doesn't need to stall any further with the low defense Nido. He will definitely die from this point. But it's really nice. AEtienne still needs to stall. I hope that artikodin knows that he doesn't need to stall. I'm actually just gonna write it in his chat.
You're a bit one-sided with your tips and in the chats.
Yeah,
And two for artikodin.
I want him to come back. And
AEtienne doesn't need them as much. He's
Yeah.
And I predicted artikodin to win, so I won my points.
Yeah, I checked. I also predicted artikodin.
Oh.
And I'm now thinking AEtienne. I know it's still too early to say, but yeah, AEtienne seems to be eking out ahead. Moment.
Okay, artikodin just wrote Craigasm, so he knows that he doesn't need to stall. That's good, that's good. It's actually quite close,
Yeah.
I would say. Because, so this is the only fight standing between them.
Yeah.
After this, artikodin will fly to Koga, whereas AEtienne will fly to Koga right now. Also doesn't get a Fury attack. Very nice.
I will be 2 seconds, boys.
Alright. So, Koga time for AEtienne. Still needs to stall for a little bit of damage. To be able to die to Koga, because, like we all know, you need to die to Koga to revive Rubber Candy and get red bar for the rest of the run until Bruno.
Well, difference between Blizzard and Ice Beam, I think it was mostly that people were afraid using Blizzard because it would have lower accuracy.
Yeah.
But then everyone played and found out that it actually didn't matter on the fights where you could miss.
Yeah, it was actually found to be safer because now the goblet was less of a risk. Welcome back, Legend.
Did I miss anything?
Nothing. They're both in Koga's gym, and they are quite close. I'm really interested to see. Yeah.
I wonder how that happened.
Yeah, I don't know. At least AEtienne needs to stall for more damage, and artikodin doesn't. So this is why AEtienne's safe, I think. Because he could die to a crit here. I think he's gonna exec on Drowsy. I'm not sure. Let's. Yeah, he is. And there is poison gas, so that's really annoying. Stalls with bubble beam. Confusion will most likely do the job. Yep. Does do the job. Does not get confused, and he's fine. What's the difference on Ice Beam? Well, it's a lot. I don't know how to explain. Actually, I forgot what actually the differences were, but yeah. Okay, so artikodin now on the juggler. Can still die to confusion crit on Hypno. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Gets confusion. Oh, does not get crit, luckily.
Lovely.
Does he have red bar? No, right? No, definitely not. Menus here, because apparently that's what you do in this run.
Wow.
Apparently that's what you do. We don't know. We don't know whether he's actually doing what he's supposed to be doing, or whether he's just making it up as he goes along.
But for the first time in a long time, they are in the same fight. They are actually.
We have converged on the same Pokemon as well. Wow.
On the same Pokemon? No.
I need to refresh.
Yeah, you do.
It's been a while.
I'm just gonna refresh just in case as well.
I'm using two different computers to watch this stream as well. So.
Okay.
It's kind of extra out of sync.
Okay, for me it's perfectly synced again.
AEtienne is 46, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, lovely.
50, 1, 2.
I'm a little ahead on AEtienne, but then behind on artikodin.
Wait, I'm already at 58 now.
See, they've
seconds. You might have to refresh, Jim.
Huh? I mean, AEtienne is now 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, we're same. Yeah.
artikodin is a bit behind my side, but...
Dang, this race is close actually.
Really close.
Both died to Koga, that is really good. Does not use the rare candies yet, I think he used them by the water.
Yeah.
Hmm? Question from Alan: why Alex first invent Thunderbolt on the Weezing?
That's a very good question.
With the
You
stalling.
should have. Oh no, never mind. He was out of earthquakes at that point, so he needed to. He needed the earthquakes for For Koga. He used his last Earthquake on the Hypno. Alright, both soon to go in mention. Like, last race between Legend and Rikian, they were like surfing. Yeah, you saw them like both surfing down. Like, they were 5 seconds apart. At that point, Rikian was 5 seconds ahead. But they were both surfing. That was really cool to see.
What actually happened to Drakian on Erica?
He thunderbolted Tangela into bind.
Okay.
Luckily for him, he didn't need to heal because it was a 3-turn bind. If it was a 4-turn bind, I think he would not have dared to risk the 5-turn.
No.
5-turn would have been a death though. So he actually came out of that quite lucky. And also he would have been dead to low kick, I believe, on Black Belt.
We have one of the only people who's died to a 5-turn bind in the chat as well.
Oh yeah? Is that Jim?
Jim Freak.
Oh, Jim Freak.
Was the first person, I believe, to die to 5-turn bind.
Wow.
Oh.
Can't believe it.
No Blizzard. Imagine skipping Blizzard.
This looks so wrong.
It does.
Okay, so AEtienne on his way to Erica, and I'm actually... Oh yeah, okay, so I was gonna say I'm curious which one Artikodin will fight first, but I can see on the split that it's also Erica, still. So the routes will at least be remotely similar to each other.
Okay, I assume Artikodin's basic route is so old that it probably also had the 2 candy mansions. Mansion candies.
I don't think he picked them up now.
Yeah, he didn't, so probably made a lot of changes.
Okay, AEtienne dropping a lot of frames for me at the end. He's now 30 seconds behind it. Artikodin.
Oh, for me it's still same. Oh, no way!
Hypnosis! Wow.
Gen 1 missed Ice Beam into Hypnosis. Into Reflect, okay, we're good, but...
Why are you here Ice Beam again?
So he actually goes for the Ice Beam instead of Blizzard, having 100% accuracy instead of 90, and then he still misses. AEtienne! Thunderbolts! The Tangela, just like Rikian did.
Why?
Oh,
why are they doing
What's happening?
Oh no! Oh! Into Speedfall! Is that gonna matter? Is this Speedfall gonna matter? For Valpoon? Probably not, right? Okay, not mattering. Holy moly! The Thunderbolt on Tangela, why does it happen every time? It's lucky that he has only 2 turns, and then he missed Blizzard into a Constrict Speedfall. And I wasn't sure if the Speedfall would actually matter, but luckily it didn't.
Yeah, Raya shortly spoiled for Gen 1 miss for a few seconds.
Erica's gym tonight has been so interesting, so spicy.
That means that your stream is behind, Jim.
Yeah, Artikodin is now 36, 7, 8.
Wait, did AEtienne fly to the wrong spot? Or before? I don't know. But it's really close. It's insanely close now. Like, they are basically on the same questions right now.
Now, you were just 1 or 2 seconds before with the Gen 1 miss. Artikodin's stream makes a bit of problems, so sometimes he falls behind a few seconds.
Ah, yeah. I see.
And when you instantly cry it out, then it really medals for that moment.
I can understand, yeah.
Or you
sometimes it's hard to, you know, keep account for that.
Well, you don't have to wait. You can just refresh.
But it's mega close now. It's actually insane how close. It's like 10 seconds or what is it? Something like this.
I'm struggling to load AEtienne's stream at the moment. I think it might be my internet.
So. Yeah, it's probably, yeah. Because AEtienne's stream is completely fine for me.
Yeah, but that runs except for the alerts that he has on. That come through the music.
Okay, Tombstoner question for AEtienne.
Will he get it?
He got it. Okay. I've once seen, I don't know who, but I've once seen someone get a question correct, then turn to the trainer and accidentally talk to it.
I like that. One of Flutz's first runs, instead of walking up to the machine, he just walked straight up to the trainer and talked to him.
Brilliant. But damn, this run is close. This race, rather. Like, they're only one Pokemon apart, with Red Bar. But, Jesus, it's close. So, next big point will be Black Belt, coming up really soon, assuming nobody will gen on miss on Sabrina.
Are these the split noises from AEtienne? It happened at a split.
Yeah, I don't have sound, so I have no idea.
Well, it's some short jingle. It comes from AEtienne.
AEtienne indeed forgot Sabrina.
Oh!
Artikodin is ahead, ladies and gentlemen! You did it!
Yeah, that's better for my prediction, but not good for AEtienne.
Very bad for AEtienne. Very good for my prediction also. Still, there are only one black belt depth part, but this is, I guess, the first lead change since a long time.
This is not an unbiased commentary, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we not like we have personal stakes in the results or anything. It's only imaginary.
I love imaginary points. Yeah, it's close, Chill Magic. Actually, a lead change just happened, but they are still only one Pokemon apart.
Yes.
It can literally go anywhere.
See what cost at the end soon. I'm still struggling to load his stream.
10 seconds apart, exactly 10 seconds.
Wow. So two really close races tonight. Then. This is going to be an intense late game.
Yeah.
Small menuing issues for AEtienne with the dig.
So last race we saw both racers die on black belt. I'm curious what's gonna happen now. I'm feeling that at least one of the two is gonna die, but yeah, can never know. Also, AEtienne has a little bit low health, because of that mistake on Erica, which means he is in range to die to low kick as well. A little bit higher chance to die. What are you randomly laughing, Jim?
For some reason today this lower kick matters the range.
Yep.
Comes up quite often. And we see Lear.
Artikodin is fine. Let's go. AEtienne.
Yeah.
Also Lear.
A couple of minutes slower on IGT for AEtienne.
Oh yeah. But yeah, both races are actually fine here.
I guess Gordon had a little more issues with the minips to have a lower IGT.
Yep.
Yeah.
I also love because Alan's saying of if it matters, or more or less a question if it matters that the Ice Beam Blizzard difference. Will it come up in the lead four?
Well, Ice Beam can't miss, but
is there a range?
It's a definite two-shot on the ride-on.
You can't run out of PP for Dragonite.
It's also way slower to pick up Ice Beam than to pick up the TM14 ball.
But that's done. That's said and gone now. We're looking at them purely from a usage perspective, from
here,
a tied run.
Yeah. Yeah, artikodin has a little bit disadvantage unless AEtienne misses a blizzard. But artikodin can Ice Beam some of the Pokemon here, which is a shake move instead of a flash move, so... Yeah, it was faster on Rhydon and Dugtrio. Or Rhyhorn and Dugtrio, rather. But...
Whoa!
Frozen Solid.
Frozen Solid, nice.
And what does AEtienne do? He hits Blizzard and he gets the crit. Nice.
Nice.
Still mega close.
Yeah, that's why it's even more annoying that artikodin stream lacks a bit.
Although we can see that it's AEtienne made up, or lost a little bit from artikodin stream. It's now 10.2, whereas before it was 9.8 seconds different.
Yep.
So while that might not mean much, do they have different flyers? Do they have?
Yeah, they do. AEtienne has Spearow and artikodin does Pidgey.
So that's worth almost a second.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Also, this Pidgeot is a two-shot. And for AEtienne can actually catch up a bit here if he gets it. If he gets the range with Blizzard. Let's see. Does not get the range, lives on 1 health. Okay.
Good point, Epic. Yeah, more like 3 seconds, 2.5 seconds.
Yeah. But yeah, this is crazy close. Very, very close. Okay. Little swap there from artikodin, swapping Horndrills to slot 1.
A little late.
Yeah. It's faster to have them there from the beginning. But better late than never. Let Victory Road Execution decide.
Victory Road Execution I think Etienne may eke out above her, just from what I've seen so far.
Yeah. Well, it's 10 seconds difference. It's definitely something that can be made up with execution. Let's see. So watch at those guys bite. Artikodin, hello.
He looked down for one moment.
Can definitely not serve that way. Yeah, Legend is lagging a little bit with the mic. But not that bad for me, at least.
Sorry all, I seem to be having internet issues.
That's no problem.
It's me internet can't handle 2 streams at once. I have peasant internet.
Okay, Artikodin made 2 pretty huge execution errors actually, but AEtienne does the same, so it's still pretty tight.
Okay. Fair.
Opening menus early, clicking the wrong items.
Going on the far right side. Instead of
So yeah, I expect not much to change in the lead. Oh, there's a swag builder from Artikodin.
Yeah, we have 1-0 lead here. 2!
Holy moly, you're ahead now of me. Okay, I'm gonna refresh.
2-1.
Okay, we're back.
Will we see the tie? We see a 2-2 with the back boulders.
Ooh, Artikodin taking it careful there, so that he doesn't hit the optional. That's also something that can be a big game changer if there's an optional to be hit. That will basically mean game over for that person. Considering how close it is.
3-2.
Wow.
Wow. That's a swag ball today. Free. What is this place where you do a swag ball there?
They definitely practice those. I'm really bad at them, but maybe it's also because my TV is on 50 Hz, so it's hard to do frame perfect tricks just on the eye. But yeah.
Nothing on the length straight. Oh, 4-3 for Artikodin.
That actually saved time. That turn frame
4-4.
there. So
Tian with the Drona. 4-5.
Oh, failed one. That's minus.
Oh. Exact.
Menus.
Super repel there is not great.
Nope.
Etienne still in the lead, just swag boulders here.
Let's see what happens on this last stretch.
5-5.
Ooh, he misses one. Misses 2. Oh, Artikodin's given up.
Yeah.
This could be Etienne's time.
It is close enough to just go fast from here, because swag balls actually do lose sprints.
5-6. 6-6. Etienne does one more. Can get a
2
victory
fails
here.
though.
And 6-7. Etienne wins the swag build duel.
Can still make up for it with the 5 points from the swag PC. Nope. Doesn't go for it. Oh, almost deposits the Neo King. Okay, well, let e4 decide. e4 will actually decide a lot here. A lot of variants on everything after Lorelei, so yeah.
Oh, Etienne buying full restores? Why?
I mean, it's something that I would do with 0 full restores.
I would just pick up the one next to the Lonely Stone.
Yeah, but it's not that much slower to buy. Well, at least this is what I remember from Yellow. It's not that much slower to buy compared to picking that one up.
Okay.
So it might be worth it if you have like absolute 0 full restores. Because then 1 is a little bit tricky. Yeah, let's see who's gonna save for Bruno. I hope both of them. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope both.
So that it doesn't completely end the race there. If one of them dies. But yeah, artikodin with a pretty comfortable lead here. But still really close. Elixir.
Neither of them seem to have swapped Elixir up. So
Yeah.
2 long scrolls there. We've got our first Bruno save as well.
Yeah, those were long scrolls because they actually swapped Elixir down.
Yes.
Yeah.
21 seconds now.
21. Holy moly.
Ooh, no save for Etienne.
Lens might decide, but depends what Bruno does. Bruno does not kill artikodin, at least. Let's see how it goes for AEtienne. I think AEtienne had a little bit lower health.
And he didn't
Yeah,
save.
a little bit lower. And X defend. Oh, did AEtienne not save?
No, he didn't.
Okay, so he made up a little bit of time there. Yeah, so it's gonna be even more close now. artikodin levels out, whereas AEtienne will keep the red bar. Super close. Super close. So artikodin finishes at 33. Let's see what they do with healing. I hope to see one super. Full restore, okay. And, okay, so 13 seconds different, or 12.
I didn't even... Could change the sounds.
Both go for full restore, okay. So, it's pretty equal going into Agatha. Let's hope for Dream Eater, or I guess Nightshade is the best from full. Hello? Oh, okay. Okay. artikodin misclicked the exact.
Does he buy an extra though?
But he has an extra, yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Both get Nightshade.
But it's even more close now.
Yeah, with both
Because
having
of
a
the
similar
extra.
fight.
Oh, he goes for Horn Drill. That's interesting.
He's
I like-
already.
I
Yeah,
like
he's,
that.
he's already exact, so that's
Yeah.
working with his misplay quite well.
I did not see if AEtienne X-Specialed or X-Speed. If he X-Specialed, he is slower than the last Gengar, whereas artikodin is faster. Oh, and here he goes also for Horn Drill. That's smart, saving the 0.9 seconds there. I like it. I like it. And Dream Eater. Okay, so no troll from Gengar. And Lens will indeed decide, it seems, because it's still mega close. So Lens will absolutely decide a big part of this end phase.
Only 14 seconds now.
Ooh, I thought he was just gonna walk in. And the Ether. Now all the PP is restored.
Let Lance decide.
Let Lens decide indeed. Okay, there we go. artikodin, what you got? They're both at the exact same health, by the way.
Ooh,
The miss. He goes for it. That's interesting. So he is
So
true.
Etienne could get the red bar here.
Exactly. Like, it's nice that he's true, but Etienne could get the red bar here.
Also the
What
miss.
is it?
And also goes for it. Okay, I think if I was in Etienne's shoes and I would want to still win this race, I would probably have stalled.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that would have been the if he knows, if he's even watching the stream. He might
now
not.
now there's only 4% chance that Etienne wins. Only 4% from here. Only Sky Attack crit can change his race now.
I mean, not even Blizzard misses are on artikodin side with Saber Ice Beam.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
there is literally only
rid of
4%
a
chance.
Dragonite.
Literally only 4%.
Okay, lance down. Artikodin.
And the Blizzard hits, okay. Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
saves.
Well, he has the
I think
time.
saving is fine. It is not really much that Etienne can catch up on just on fight RNG. Oh, but Etienne doesn't save, so maybe there is something to
He
make
knows
up.
it, yeah.
I guess a slow Sky Attack can maybe...
Yeah. Sky Attack crit could do it.
Let's see, this is mega close. Okay, Artikodin.
No.
Exactly. Whirlwind, he's the winner. He is the winner.
Mirror move.
Yeah,
Okay.
mirror move, it's over. He's just drilling now. He has 6 horn drills, which is exactly the amount you need for this fight, and he is the winner. Unless he suddenly stops mashing or something, but he should be the winner.
Well, GG Artikodin.
Yeah,
And Syndicate.
very interesting race. And let's go, prediction still correct.
Predictions still correct. How's your predictions looking, Jim?
I think that one is not correct.
Oh well.
Very, very close race. Etienne might be really sad about this one because he had the lead for the most part. And then the fly to... Yeah, the forgetting Sabrina changed the lead, actually.
I decided it. That's a bit amazing.
Forgetting Sabrina changed the lead.
Oh.
Yep, he'll kick himself about that.
Yeah.
But Etienne in the losers bracket, he's a strong player. You know, he could do well in the losers bracket.
But that's, see here, that's the reason why you shouldn't only look at deaths. That could happen.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
also other reasons.
execution errors
Equally.
is always something you should avoid, for sure, yeah.
And RNG is so equally shared between the runners. Really, really interesting.
And all strats, as chat points out, beat new. So
Exactly.
time to go back, apparently.
Time to go back. Let's fight both guys in Moon again. Let's fight Rocket again. And just hope your enemy fails scans for 1,000,000 times. Are we having interviews after? I don't know. I would assume they will go to French one. We could have them after here.
I don't write
Well,
anyone, the people only so far came from their own free will.
Yeah. Should I write someone, or maybe we would have to wait a long time till they are here after the French interview?
I'm trying to find Etienne to tag on their Discord, but can't even type his character. He isn't showing up.
I'm just gonna write Cyndaquil.
Seconds. That's really
Yeah, that's not
close to
that
the
is,
closest races we had in the last tourney.
very, very close.
Okay, so Cyndaquil will come in.
Nice. You just tagged all the Pokemon runners so that AEtienne would have to do that.
I didn't have any other way to do it, so yeah.
Si les runners sont pas très loin.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about,
but Artie,
it's hard to know where to start.
Whoops.
Let's start with Moon.
Tepic had a list for me when I...
yeah, he was writing stuff down while you guys were racing.
Brilliant.
It's like, oh, he sells 4 things per minute. I'm gonna write it down.
I can't wait to watch it back, man. I really enjoyed the commentary with Tepic for your race, so yeah, I'll be enjoying that tomorrow night, I think.
Yep.
We have another race tomorrow as well.
2 more races tomorrow.
2 more tomorrow. Wow.
Yeah, both the round 1 races that are left are tomorrow.
Oh, so we have a complete round 1 tomorrow. That's great.
Yep.
1:58:43 versus 1:58:59. That's great. 16 seconds.
Yeah, it's mega close. I think between Gym Freak and me back in the day, it was also 16 seconds. It was actually exactly 16. Or maybe it was 19. Yeah, it could be 19.
History repeats.
Exactly. But the most important thing is that the predictions stand still correct.
Still correct, boys.
Still 100%.
What's that?
Well, yeah, both runners have a sub 2, which is pretty nice for a race. They didn't go over the 2-hour mark. That's very nice. So now it's just waiting for them to be done with the French interview, and then maybe we can get to talk to them for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even got the offer from Zoma. But I said that the legend already asked, so... I got the offer at the same time that legend asked if we want to interview.
Ah, okay.
The offer from Zoma. Probably send them over, or... Well, they know.
I mean,
you would like.
Cyndaquil will just come in here, he said so in the Discord. I still don't know what to... I'm just gonna... The first thing I'm gonna ask him is if I should call him Cyndaquil or artikodin.
Yes, I've switched the whole run.
No.
Yeah. Wait, AEtienne is doing some glitch stuff right now.
Using the stage to show off some of his knowledge. What's he doing? I can't.
I have no
Seems
idea,
to
but
just be flying around.
he just opened a PC where there was no PC.
Ah, yeah. In the hotel.
Yeah. French interview might last a bit, so we have to wait for that one to end. Yo, what's up, Pampa? The race
Hey,
was
Papa.
indeed really, really close. We had two super close races
Races.
tonight.
Did you enjoy the race? That's the important question.
Now that I think about it, it was actually AEtienne's race to lose. Like, he was so far ahead after Misty. It was really just his race to lose.
Yeah, big shame. Big shame, but
But he will get another chance later.
he will. Double elimination, boys.
Yeah, I like that system actually. Like, you don't have to fear for your life like immediately in one race.
Yeah.
Although I can imagine that you feared a little bit.
Yeah, the losers
Lost.
bracket is a lot of races.
Is it?
It's like, it's kind of more races than the normal at this point.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I just
we
feel-
will all end up in there,
Like,
except
have
for
to-
if you all win everything.
Yeah, you have to kind of, it is your last chance, I think is what I mean. Like, you kind of have to fight through it with no safety net, and you have to win every race. So.
Yeah, exactly, Pampa. That's what we were saying as well. The flying to the wrong city actually decided this race.
Yeah, they both had surge can shenanigans. Pretty weird.
That was brutal. Like, I've never seen so much time loss on search cans. I've never seen that in my life.
I don't think I've felt him from off that often in any race combined. It's really strange to see.
Yeah, it's like 2 out of 60 to IGT, and if it gets IGT, there's a backup. But
Yeah, just the
surprisingly
different
enough,
A-press.
most of the runners don't really know them.
I just don't know at Codin's manip with the pallets, so can't really talk about that, but the normal one always seemed so safe to me.
I mean, it is quite safe, you know. It's not one that IGTs often. I think the A-presses have one IGT frame less. And it's at a different frame, I think.
Yeah, you're guaranteed to get it if you change for A-press. That's a nice thing. It makes it even safer.
Yeah, that's why I was even more surprised that AEtienne didn't get it the second try. Or like even try to not manip again.
Yeah, instead he resaved 3 times.
Yeah, and he even tried to manually do the cans like without a manip for a long time.
This walking confuses me.
Yeah, what's he doing?
I think they're just having the interview now, and he is just like walking during it or something. Walking while talking. Like, it's just some kind of nervous walking, I think. After that painful loss.
I mean, I would go to the first bridge guy if I would remember him and then let him say his losing text. I gave my best, I tried another time, or something like this.
It's quite good, actually. I like that.
Apparently, artikodin finished the interview. Let's see if he gets in here.
Can't we just drag him in?
He
Or
can't
needs
jump.
to be in voice chat.
Just jump in.
If he's in another channel, we could drag him in, but
Oh.
not on a different server.
Yeah, you cannot force him to like force him to like come in here and talk. That would be madness. Like you were just sitting in front of your PC and suddenly you're in a chat.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
So yeah, 2 more races to unfold. Tomorrow, Pre against Baby Roger, and underscore Poi against Usabe. Let's see at what times.
Well,
Let's
see
see,
the
let's see.
defense difference between the two Nido Kings. Artikodin
How
has
much?
4 defense less than AEtienne. Interesting.
Okay, let's see. So the next race is tomorrow at 8, and the one after right at 10. But yeah, those. Maybe the first one is gonna be close between Baby Roger and Pre. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know both runners that well. But yeah, hello.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi, Syndical. GG.
Thanks. That was a fucking close one.
Yeah, so how are we
Yes.
supposed to call you? Are we supposed to call you Syndical or Artikodin? We struggled with it sometimes.
However you want, I'm fine with both.
No, we need an answer. We need to know. I keep switching between the two.
Thank. I was hoping I could get away with that one.
Yeah. Is that one you prefer?
Yeah, call me Cinda.
Cinder.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, well, congrats on the win. It was a really close one. You must be quite relieved.
Yeah, I mean, seeing that I was like 1 minute behind of the surge and fly.
Yeah, and then something really, really strange happened. So AEtienne got IGT twice on cans, and then took a really long time manually searching for cans. And then something similar happened to you, but you took a lot less time to fix it. But what happened for you at those cans?
Oh yeah, I reset 3 times, but that was 3 execution mistakes.
Oh, okay.
First time I didn't clear the continue text box with A plus A then B then A. I just went with A. Second time I A 1 tile before the can.
Okay.
And oh no, I actually only missed twice, and the third time was okay.
Okay. Still caught up a lot of time there, because for AEtienne it took even longer.
Yeah, it took. He told me it took a while.
Were you watching the stream? At the end stream?
No, I had the French Restream chat, but nothing more.
Okay. Because you made a play to come back with red bar, which was really nice. But Porter Trash went pretty wrong there.
Oh yeah, definitely. And what did I? Yeah, I potioned. Yeah, I was hoping to go for a full red bar.
Yeah, that was pretty unlucky, because if you just get through that fight, you gain a big chunk of time.
Yeah, and I was 34 oddish, so I didn't need to save that one too.
Yeah, and then after the switch out, you lost the 34 oddish, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm glad I thought about the potion and not the Forb Store right away, because that allowed me to get it back from the first slowpoke.
Yeah, that was really nice. And after that, the race was actually really close. AEtienne still in the lead, but it actually turned around when he flew to the wrong city. Did you realize that?
Yeah, we talked about that in the interview.
Okay, yeah. So He was ahead, and then he flew to the wrong city, and then you were suddenly ahead for the rest of the
Yeah,
race.
he was like 2 seconds ahead of the plane. And, then he lost like 12.
Wow.
Flying to was it Viridian instead of Saffron?
Yeah, he
Something
thought
like
he
that.
already had beaten Sabrina, but yeah, that was really close. Also a really, really close race. Also interesting to see the differences in strats, because I've not seen your strats in a long time.
Yeah, the baby moon and ice beam. That's kind of an old one, yeah. But I stick with that because Blizzard is still kind of risky and doesn't save that much time. And I don't really like late EQ, so yeah, I just stick with the strats I learned the game with.
Yeah, no risk to get glared for you on Arbok and stuff like this. So in the end, it all paid off.
And can't miss Blizzard and Tangela and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think AEtienne accidentally thunderbolted also the Tangela.
Yeah, just like Drakian.
Yeah,
in the last
exactly.
race.
It was the exact same, yeah.
And I Gen 1 missed Ice Beam on the execute.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was crazy.
that's into hypnosis. Very unlucky.
Into hypnosis. Then I don't remember what happened in the turn 2 where I used the book. Yeah, definitely.
Use reflect. Yeah, use reflect
yeah.
afterwards.
Thanks.
Yeah, so that was quite interesting. Yeah, really interesting race. It was just close all the time after Surge. So
yeah, that was definitely enjoyable to play, and I hope it was also enjoyable to like watch and comment.
yeah, it definitely was, because it was close all the time, and then it's really interesting to see how everything happens.
Yeah.
So you will move on to round 2, and your next opponent will be the winner of _Poi and Usabe. How do you feel about that one?
Yeah. Of course, Underscore is a very tough opponent.
Yeah. Already assuming that you will face him, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't think anybody believes that. Not underestimating Ozabe, but like there's such a huge PB gap and maybe execution as well.
Yeah, Poi with a 149 today.
Yeah.
201, I believe, from Ozabe.
Okay, yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah, that should be in the pockets then.
Yeah, should be enough for Poi to have a decent margin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna commentate that one too in the French stream.
Nice. Looking forward to see how it all turns out.
Yeah, definitely. This is an exciting matchup. The perspective of playing against Poi.
Yeah. Well, is there anything more you'd like to say about this race?
Yeah, no, not much, except that I Gen 1 missed twice in the run and it cost me both times a gold.
Oh wow.
The Thunderbolt against Zubat in the Lavender Tower.
Oh yeah. That was also really unlucky. Thunderbolt miss into...
Lost me into Confuse Ray, yeah.
Yeah.
That ended up being a NATO with all that time loss.
Yeah.
And the Ice Beam and Execute cost me the Erika gold as well. So I'm pretty pissed about that, but still happy that the win compensates for that.
Yeah, I guess the win is all that matters. So.
Yeah, in the end.
All right. Well, thank you, and good luck on the rest in the tourney.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for an interesting race, Cinder. Great.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, lovely.
Yeah, thanks for coming to the English stream as well.
And good luck to both of you on the next round 2 races.
Yeah, thank you. We also both moved on.
Mate. Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Big races to come in the next week.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll see you all there.
See you there.
We're looking
Okay.
forward to
Goodbye.
that. Yeah.
Yes.
Time to end this race day.
Yep.
Good night, bonsoir,
Yep.
good evening, goodbye.
Yeah, and goodbye to all the viewers as well. Till next time.
Good night.
Good night.